What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Unfortunately, not much has really changed from yesterday, but we are still forming some very peculiar technical indicators here that will inevitably help us make some profitable trades in the very near future. As you guys can see on XRP, this is probably one of the craziest movements we've seen, building up some steam for what's most likely going to be a very large pop. We don't know the direction yet, but a very large pop on XRP. The reason being is ever since this was like the 20th of April here, we're now on May 5th, going on almost 3 weeks now of this consolidation, we've pretty much guaranteed ourselves a trend inside this sideways channel where the price has not dipped below 45 cents and it has not broken above 48 cents here. And the reason being is you can see on the daily charts here, the moving average is slowly moving up and allowing us to hold out above there. And hopefully this can reverse rally up from there, like something like this. We continue to spiral to the upside here, excuse me, move to the upside here. But the reason we're getting sandwiched here, and you can see why it's becoming so much tighter here, is when we jump to the 4 hour, you can see the 4 hour moving average is slowly pushing itself down, exactly what I drew without even seeing it. It's slowly pushing us down here, which is causing this sort of constriction where we're going to have the daily moving average meet with the 4 hour moving average here. And we're going to be, kind of coming to some sort of apex here where we're going to have this downtrend here, maybe some sort of trend like that. We're going to fill in the gap, and a decision is going to have to be made whether we're going to be breaking through the price ceiling or whether we're going to be breaking through the price floor. And we're going to be ready for that. And that's what we're waiting for patiently on XRP. We're waiting very patiently to say, okay, are we going to be breaking up or down? Are we going to be breaking through this moving average, or are we going to be breaking through this moving average here and capitalizing off the run? It's not a difficult trade at all. And the longer we consolidate, the longer we flatline out on about 50, 45 in the RSI, the bigger this pump is going to be and the easier it will be to, make a profit off this trade here. But besides XRP, we're also going to be looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin, which are trading inside its beautiful ascending fractal here, which makes it a bit more difficult to trade because I don't like to trade inside ascending fractals. It becomes very an aggressive style of trade, very risky. But we're also going to be looking at the S&P 500, which is continuing to dip lower. By no surprise there. I'm actually very happy to see the S&P continuing to dip lower because it should allow us in the near future to move up even higher. So, remember that. But before I dive into the technical analysis, as you guys should hopefully know, we are still doing a bonus giveaway, the partnership within Crypto TV and BidFi, which used to be called BitYard. But for the new year, they decided to revamp their name from BitYard to BidFi, and they asked me for ideas on promotions. And I said, yes, people like sign-up bonuses. So this is what the deal that we have going for you guys. Definitely make sure to check it out. Link is down in the description, but you can earn an extra $100 free by literally just depositing $100 and completing these 3 simple steps, which you can see here. And the form is linked down in the description below. It's that easy, that simple. More information on this bonus giveaway will be later on in today's video. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So a very boring week or couple days now, maybe even on to 2 weeks here within crypto, where we haven't had any real large trades because of the sideways momentum that's taking place within most of these cryptocurrencies. There were a few aggressive trades on the 4 hour charts here, which were very difficult to capitalize on because of how quickly they opened and how quickly they closed. More so, we had like a symmetrical triangle forming on the 4 hour here. We broke bearish from that. And just as quickly, you could see we drew this about 4 days ago, just as quickly as we formed that, symmetrical triangle, we closed that symmetrical triangle and broke bearish. You could see literally just 2 days later, we did that, and now we're still consolidating inside what appears to be a much larger symmetrical triangle sideways channel, as you can see here. Still seeing the consolidation, which is taking quite a while to break, but when it does indeed break, we will be, the first ones taking in on it. The early bird does catch the worm here. As you guys can see, for the most part, crypto is still consolidating at 1.19 trillion on the global crypto market cap here, consolidating all over. We are slowly starting to move up, though. You can see on things like Ethereum and Bitcoin, we are slowly sliding to the upside here. But for the most part, most cryptos are pretty much flatlined out across the board. Not really much is happening. Nothing's exciting moving into these markets right now, and that's causing these markets to flatline out. I know there was a lot of talk about, the XRP Ripple settlement and the XRP Ripple lawsuit and case like that, Jerome Powell, the inflation, then we have the mortgage rates and stuff like that, but nothing is really giving the markets that oomph to see any sort of big breaks that we're looking for here. Now, as you guys know, I am a strong believer that the markets are indeed cyclical, and they form over roughly a 4-year period, 4-ish year period, but form in a 3-cycle movement where we have a bull market, bear market, consolidative market here. And you can see, if we just go back to the beginning when this was listed on Bitfinex in 2017, we had the consolidative period, which led to a bull market, which led to a bear market. Then we go consolidative period again. We have the bull market here, the bear market here, and guess what? We're on the 3rd stage now, the consolidative period. We don't know necessarily how much longer that's going to be. On average, you can see here, if we take the date range, I don't have the exact one, so it's not going to be that accurate. This was 30 bars here, and each one is a week, maybe a bit longer. This is probably the most accurate, about 35 bars. I know 245 days, it's like maybe 8 months out of the year, which seems about right here. And you can see if we apply this to the break, once we broke outside the purple downtrend here, we're going on about halfway through, if not a third the way through this kind of sideways consolidation. Now, what's cool though, and what I like about this kind of market here, is that the bear market is over. I likely believe the bear market is over, and let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comments below. But you can see clear as day here the way these markets kind of repeat themselves, and it's not just XRP. You can find it on Ethereum, and you can find it on Bitcoin, and a lot of these cryptocurrencies. But we've entered a zone where the consolidation has slowly ended, or sorry, the downtrend has slowly ended, and we're now seeing a lot of waves of ups and downs and bull markets and bear markets. It's very quick, unlike what we've seen in the past. Notice the bull market is only a couple of months, and it's extremely aggressive, and just as quickly as we run, we dump here. But this period, the period of consolidation, the period of sideways trading here, whatever you want to call it, allows us to see big swings in both directions very quickly. And this is good for longs and short positions. Instead of just a bearish sideways trading market, we see a lot of these ups and downs, which we're already starting to experience over the past couple of weeks, if you ask me. Ever since we've, nicely broken outside of you can see the downtrend in purple here, the market's done nothing but consolidate back up. Yes, we're hitting resistance on the moving average on the weekly and rejecting, but that happened as well. And you can see eventually we do indeed break through that and see this consolidation. So eventually as well, we will see these big spikes here, and this will gauge us and give us many opportunities to buy long, to sell short, to leverage trade, so on and so forth here. And on that topic of trading XRP and these cryptocurrencies, which we're patiently waiting for this to break out here, I do want to talk more about the BidFi giveaway here. So not only can you earn an extra $100 on the deposit, you do so by registering with the link down in the description, completing the KYC, depositing $100, filling out the form, and then just as quickly as you deposited the 100, you can withdraw that, and you're left with $100 in your account, which can be used for trading and fees here. So for that moment, for those that don't know, BidFi is what we use to leverage trade cryptocurrency, buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you possibly think of is offered on BidFi here, and they even have XRP to trade, which is even more cooler because not many exchanges offer that. And that's why I've been using BidFi for going on like 2 years, if not longer, 2.5 years now. And they even have a demo account, which lets you trade around with $100,000 in Monopoly money. So if you're nervous or worried about trading with real cryptocurrency, you can take advantage by using the demo account, testing your skills, getting used to the platform before you make any decisions, or you just keep playing around with the demo account. Not only that, they are still offering their $2,888 reward by literally just signing up with the link in the description and filling out some of these New Year's or tasks, which is super cool. As you can see, I still have some that I need to do here. But with that being said, moving forward and onto Ethereum and the other cryptocurrencies to look at before we wrap up today's video, things like Ethereum and Bitcoin are trading inside major ascending fractals here. Now, we do have Bitcoin, which has nicely hit, its clear price floor. I'm also noticing maybe a potential downtrend here. This actually looks really nice if you ask me. I'm going to slowly delete some of these other indicators here just so we have a better overview, and you can kind of see that we're getting slumped here where we're creating lower highs. So each time we head up, we break to the upside, it's lower than the last. So there's clearly a downtrend that has formed on Bitcoin's daily and 4-hour charts. You can clearly see the resistance that this is causing and pushing the price down. And this is yet again, if you want to play it aggressive, which I don't like to trade inside these ascending fractals, but if you want to play it aggressive, as we fill in this gap here, a decision's going to have to be made. Are we going to be breaking through the price floor? Or are we going to be breaking through the price ceiling? If we break through here, we could buy long with expectations of a run up to 31.3, or we break down moving up to moving average here. Same thing with Ethereum too. Ethereum has a clear uptrend which is a price ceiling and a clear price floor that we've been kind of teeter-tottering on. If we break through this price ceiling here, there's a good chance we'll continue to rally up to 2130, just when that happens, because at the moment we've been consolidating literally ever since April 21st and doing nothing but trading sideways, which hasn't given us many opportunities to do anything with the coin. So until we see movements or breaks above these major resistances or supports, we can't really do much trading. And the same thing goes with the S&P, although the S&P has been much more in our favor in regards to tracking this very easily, because for the most part here, the S&P has still been creating its higher low formations here, bouncing off bottom and continuing to rally up. And I believe it's going to continue to scale itself up. What that would look like is the higher lows are going to continue to bounce like this. And you can see each time it drops to the downside, it's higher than the last. And this will slowly move us up to higher levels that we haven't been to in 2023. That's my thought on the markets. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.